Bonjour, I am the beautiful Miss Sky Bunny, and welcome to our roleplay version of Dragon Age Origins. As always, let's just dive back into it. Yesterday, we went to help a friend, Levi Dryden, recover something of his grandmother's. You see, his family's legacy got torn to shreds after his grandmother, a Grey Warden, died at Soldier's Peak. When we got to Soldier's Peak, it was overtaken by the undead. I feel like I'm saying that a lot lately, aren't I? Demons and undead everywhere. I'm not entirely sure what the king... What was his name? Oh, I'm missing a clue. Well, I wanted to go back and talk to him anyway, so we'll do that. But first I'm going to catch up with my friends at camp here. So anyways, we liberated Soldier's Peak and found a man who was doing horrifying research in order to stop the taint in our blood. I should have killed him, to be honest. I can't imagine the horrifying things that he did. Bodies and bodies of people he used in order for the research, but I suppose call it weakness or call it hope. I forbid him from using blood magic and let him continue his research. I think a moment flashed in my head when I thought, I want to live. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to die in old age. Saying, well, I guess that might be stupid considering we might not even survive the blight, but I guess I wanted to believe. Anyways, Levi stayed there, and he now has a whole keep that he's going to tidy up and turn into a trade center, which I find is a lovely idea. He might not have been able to get back his titles or his deeds, but he was able to move on. And once we visit, it'll be interesting to see how it is.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows all believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
So you have to be a murderer?
No. It need not be thought of so crudely. We all do our share of murdering around here.
Not innocent people.
An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
You always use poison, then?
I do. It is not something inherent in an assassin's skills, however, merely something complementary. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Alright. Oh, he didn't like that I called him a murderer. Well, he is, to be frank.
What's on your mind?
As a great... Oh, I don't want to ask this question. I'll never live a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
But I don't think I was ever meant to be normal.
I don't think so either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
Actually, I like my life.
I didn't. Not for a long time. When I was a young woman in the tower, I came
Besides
to the
my parents getting
realization
murdered.
that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
Grass is always greener on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was
I can't
being trapped
imagine.
in that tower with no
Well,
way
yes,
out,
of
no
course.
end in sight.
Mages
I
are
started
treated
hating
awfully.
my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
It's hard to imagine you as a moody youth.
Well, I was. Dreadfully morose. Surly. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. The chapel. I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason. And fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
That... Still, I don't understand why mages have to give up so much. Love is one of the most beautiful things on this earth. Friendship. Freedom. For heck's sake. Can't they think of a better way than trapping you on the tower? No wonder people resort to blood magic.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest, but we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
But priests have to choose to be priests. Mages don't.
Not all priests choose their path. Some choose
That's not the
even
point.
to the chantry to raise and become initiates. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment.
Yes, of course.
And there is joy even in self-sacrifice.
But you didn't self-sacrifice. You were forced into a tower.
Then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
That doesn't sound healthy.
It isn't healthy to throw yourself at a pack of darkspawn either in order to save the world. So I'd say you're in no position to judge. You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a
I'm not. I never said that.
Or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good.
I do accept it.
This is your choice.
I never said I didn't accept it. If I wasn't here, I would never have met Lily, who I consider a best friend, and I would never have met Alistair, who I love dearly. And I would never have met all these people. Sandal, for one, is the most adorable dwarf. I don't cry. The only thing I'm saying is that you had absolutely no choice, whereas Miss Priest did. You were thrown into that tower against your will, and they warped your mind to believe, oh, that's your path. No, you were given no freedom. You were basically a slave. In any case, I should stop. Let's go back to check and see if... Oh, let's give you a pat, shall we?
Lovely.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Let's go see if he has it patched up by now. Look at you! This looks absolutely beautiful. Levi!
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
The keep looks a lot different.
With a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here.
Yes. Any trouble with Avernus?
Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions. Even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
And what do you think of her?
King Arlen sounded like a right nasty piece
did.
of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
I'd like to see your wares, please.
Certainly.
What do you've got? Well, I need all those. I don't need any of that. But party storage chest. I don't need these. Wait, take this. Hold on. Can I move? I don't understand. Can I put them in there? Can I? No. Can't do anything with that, huh? Well, let's go talk to your other sibling, shall we? Hello?
You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
You're Levi's brother? In my travels, I found this strange metal in a crater.
This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
A star metal longsword. That sounds perfect.
And so it shall be.
A star metal longsword. Why can't I get a bow? Drat it all.
It is done. I call this blade Starfang. May it serve you well. I must rest after my exertions. Warden?
Thank you. Alistair, I got you a lovely new weapon. I doubt you can hold it. 31 strength. Oh my gosh, you need a lot more strength, don't you, darling? But when you get there, you have a named weapon you do. Do you have any bows?
Warden?
Nothing good. Ooh. Grey Warden helmet. Oh, this stuff takes so much strength. We can't go inside anymore. Pardon me. Well, apparently I missed something. Hello?
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day.
Marvellous. Alright, well, it's good to see that you guys are doing so well. Let's see now. Let's go to Denerim. I'm a little bit nervous about running into Monsieur again, but if we keep a low profile. What is with these assassins? Don't you learn your lesson? Would you guys stop running into traps? He's almost dead. Take that! 43 damage right in the head! Just standing there, huh?
Away with you! Stop. Don't kill him.
Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
No one threatens my friends and lives.
Wait, just 1 second. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Your life for information then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Get lost before we change our minds.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
What do you want to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
Well, that's where we're going. We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Right. Where am I? Oh, right. A fruit. Unfortunately, we need flasks for that.
All right. As you desire.
Oh, poor doggy.
All right.
Alright, everybody keep a low profile. We have a few things to do here. Genevieve, Madeleine, and Alistair's sister. It doesn't mean we can't go shouting to the streets. We're Grey Wardens. Logan wants us dead, and we need to make sure that they don't know we're here.
Ah, Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
So, you're female, Liliana, right?
I am? That's news. When did that happen?
I just wanted some advice. What should I do if I think a woman is special and...
You want to woo her? Here's a good tip. You shouldn't question her about her femaleness.
Alright, yes, good point.
Why do you ask? Are you afraid things will not proceed naturally?
Why would they? Especially when I do things like ask women if they're female.
It adds to your charm, Alistair. You're a little awkward.
So I should be awkward? Didn't you just say not to do things like that?
Just be yourself. You do know how to do that, don't you?
Alright, forget I asked.
Aww. You know, if you really shouldn't be talking about me right in front of you, but you know. Sorry, Lily, but I think we need a few more levels before... I mean, a few more things before we can do that.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. And corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against him.
Right?
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no
Hello.
in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Good day. Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Arlesian scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing and baths, no?
Oh, what's there to see in the market?
Much of this city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the...
Ah, I already know these
If your
things.
thirst is strong.
I already know these things. Right, are you ready?
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Would you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing.
You're talking really, really fast.
I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
Fine, let's see if she's home.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist?
Calm down, you're adorable when you're nervous.
Sounds very strange. Sister.
Oh no.
Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Oh, she's gonna be a bitch, isn't she? Stab her in the throat if she says any mean word.
Hello?
Maybe we should have knocked.
I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
What?
Sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
You utter bitch! That's hardly Alistair's fault, is it?
And who in the maker's name are you? Some tart, following after his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Gordana, Alistair came here hoping to find his... Oh, God, I'm so pissed off.
Well, he found it. And what good is that to me? None, that's what. Unless he can see to it that his family lives as it should.
I suppose maybe I can...
No, don't give her money.
Nephews. 15 sovereigns, maybe? Would you let me give her that?
Are you joking? No way.
Then I don't know what else we can do. I'm sorry, Goldana, but...
You, a prince, marching in here with your fancy armour and such, and this is all you got to offer? You must think I'm very stupid.
No, wait, I don't think that at all. I want to help, if I can.
You want to help? You go to whatever high and mighty folks you run with, and you tell them you've got nephews and nieces that aren't living as they've a right to. You do that.
Oh, that's enough. Let's go, Alistair. There's nothing for you here.
You're right. I don't know why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find, but it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
Let's leave now.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Oh, God. What an utter bitch!
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question.
Real family is supposed to do that.
What family's supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
You don't need her. You have others who care for you.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan. He's gone.
I care about you.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What another bitch. If I put a fire to the house, you think anyone will notice? Alright, let's take a look around a little bit more, shall we? Hello?
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Is the market district really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge.
Ugh.
So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord such-and-such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
The Arl and I have a rich history. Tell me about his men.
With the bastards, I just have to worry about Dyson, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest.
Of course they are.
The criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
Do you need any... How do you know who I am?
Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice.
Thank you.
But don't worry. Even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool.
Thank you.
If I asked my men to apprehend you, they will run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
Do you need any help?
What? You're serious?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl.
Oh.
Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry.
Oh, what do I look like?
Just giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Alright, we don't have time for that right now. We need to look for Brother Genitivi's address. Here. Brother Genitivi is somewhere.
All men are the work of our...
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labours ended, and the world marvelled at what she wrought.
Okay.
and cursed by the Maker.
Apparently that leveled me up. Wonderful. Alright, next thing we want, well, we need this, but we don't quite have that yet. We want lockpicking, and we want that. So many things I want. I do have Lily. So... let me think. Let's start on our bardiness.
Those who bring ham. And the maker does not bread sinners. Oh, would you stop correcting me?
It's over here.
I know the charms like the back of my hand.
Well, all right.
Dwarven craft. Fine dwarven craft. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
What did I get?
As you like.
Darn it.
I recognize you from Ostagar and trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden, Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend.
What? I
And
didn't
good
know
King
such a
Taylor.
thing.
I demand satisfaction, sir.
Logain's charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason. You dare smear Terran Logain's word.
Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right. I may regret this, but I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Yes, whatever. You leave. Ha. I know what's good for you.
I'll do it.
Dwarven poetry, you say? Nothing to steal? Or blast it all? I'm glad no one gets hurt when I do this.
Well, all right.
I'm also glad no one notices me just picking a lock in the middle of the day.
I shall.
What do we get? Darn it all. Alright. Oh, there's Genevieve's home. Hello! Pardon the intrusion. Why, hello. Waylan. Hello.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genetivi.
Brother Genetivi? Why?
And I would like to speak to him about his research. Oh no, I shall make my purpose known to Genetivi and no other.
Then I'm afraid you will leave with your purpose unfulfilled. I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Why would searching for the urn leader... That's a stupid question. maybe he's found the end and is studying it.
Then why has he not returned or sent a message? I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi and they too have disappeared.
How do you know they disappeared?
Well, they haven't returned and they sent no word either.
Are you so close to the knights? Why send you word?
I don't know. After what happened to Genitivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
So, where did they go?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
But the discovery of the urn would bring hope to so many.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you just said that he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
Right. And you sound nervous. Hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn and that's all.
Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade?
I don't know.
I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn.
And I gave you a chance to not be an idiot.
Now it has come to this.
But now you're going to get an arrow in your head.
I do this in your name.
Do you want to take that back, sir? Freezing coating. Dragon cults. Dragon cults. Worship dragons? Well, they are absolutely gorgeous creatures.
Lovely.
Oh no, oh bloody. What happened back here? I knew that man couldn't be trusted.
As you desire.
Oh no. Where's Genitivi? A village in Haven. Okay. Well, let's finish our business in Denerim then.
As you desire.
I want to take a little look around while we're here. Though we must be cautious. We are wanted for killing King Kalen. Idiotic.
I wonder if they have a good plum wine.
That sounds lovely. Hello.
What can I get you, stranger?
Well, let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Do you have any wine? No wine. Oh, ale. That's not what she wanted though. She wanted some wine. Like, us could use some good wine. Starfang. Don't mind me, I just stole these things from the plaza. I mean, I didn't. I'll get that before. We need flasks. Pardon me?
Allow me. I could do
Damn
that
it.
for you.
Thought I was good enough. Hello.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andra.
Thank
You
Andras.
remind me of Lady
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecilia let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways.
Oh.
You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child. I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have
So
met
I
nobles
shall.
who are very and mean, complete degenerates. Then there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecilie.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
I agree. There have been some absolute shite nobles that I've met. Hello.
Huh. I suppose you want a drink now, do you?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
I suppose I would like a drink, actually. Wait, are these the men that...
I'm a Crimson Ore! Which way you looking over? Rip your dead eyes out and piss in your skull!
Alright then. Good. Is that what people just do? Go ahead and shout out their names. I'm Collette! A Grey Warden and inheritant of the Kuzlin family name.
The wonders of Vegas. Arlene once bought me a miniature golem doll here when I was young. Really young.
Yes, of course. Really young. What's in the warehouse? More things for me to sell. Ooh, what's back here? The lighting in this place is very strange. Ice arrows! You know how much I love ice arrows. They make me all tingly inside. It's a strange looking place if I've ever seen one. I forgot. Denerim is a hard place. There you go. Wonderful. That was quite easy.
Well, all right.
Let's take a look at the wonders of Theta, shall we? Ooh, big book. sounds fun. Let's see what we want. Right. Ooh, that's good. And pretty. Hello.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
What do we have here? Flasks. I have no idea who would like that. See if Lily can pick his pocket. Boop! Pocket picked. I must feel bad stealing from a tranquil. Right, we went there, we went there. Let's go talk to this Sarah.
The Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters.
Why is there a
get here.
cooldown?
There doesn't seem to be anyone.
Right, can I steal from you now? Or do I need to have... What are those? Nugs? Darn it. I have nothing to steal. Why is the pole flashing blue? Ooh, lovely. Tiara.
Why, thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so...
We're not going to steal from a servant. I wonder who has the keys to those chests.
Yes?
All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Poor dear. Alright, I think we're all good here, so let us be off to Haven. I feel bad because we weren't able to help.
I guess I really don't know how to ask you this.
Ask me what? Why does it look like it's snowing?
How do I say this? You think it would be easier, but every time I'm around you, I feel as if my head's about to explode. I can't think straight.
That's very sweet.
Here's the thing. Being near you makes me crazy. But I can't imagine being without you. Not ever. You're the first woman I've ever spent the night with. And if I have my way, you'll be the last.
I feel the same way.
Good. I'm glad. Let's move on then. We've got a long way to go yet.
Oh. Why is it snowing?
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend, and I love you. I just wanted to tell you that.
I love you too.
Well, now that that's out of the way, something you need, my dear.
Why is it... Can you tell me why it's suddenly snowing? Why is it snowing?
Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden? You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Try that on me.
I have other lines for you. Trust me.
Oh,
Well, it's
do
not that
you?
Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
Really? I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food.
Watch it, darling.
I think she gets a lot of exercise.
Punch you in the face. Are you calling me a pig?
Not at all. I've never seen a pig eat like that. Ever.
Oh, you take it back this instant.
Don't kill me. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind.
That's
And when we
terrifying
sleep,
to think of.
It's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had nightmares, yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's
Yes,
how
well, we
Grey
found out
Warden
about that.
has come.
His time has come.
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint. It's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
What? So I'm going to die.
We are all going to die. When Duncan told me, I was angry.
I sort of already knew because of that crazy person's research.
It's not how you die that's important. It's how you live. And
That's
you wondered
beautiful.
why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
It still seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the Blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar
That's so
himself.
sad.
I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Should make everything worthwhile. Is it supposed to be snowing? So strange. Why is it so strange? Well, in any case, we're gonna call this episode here. We got pretty much a marriage proposal from Alistair, like looking at my face, and we're on our way, for better or for worse, to Haven, a town apparently with dragon cult worshippers, which I've never heard of before in my life, but there you have it. So if you liked this video and you are enjoying the role play, click that like button, follow me on YouTube and Twitch, Sky Bunny, and I will see you later. Adieu.